How's it going, everybody? It's your boy, Danny KKR, and today we are going to be talking about our final thoughts and predictions on Dragon Ball Legends 8th anniversary. The date of this recording is May 21st, the day before the final, let's say, the final crazy 8th anniversary that they're probably going to go all out for, because as we know, the Dragon Ball anime is returning this fall, and we could expect the next anniversary to be just Dragon Ball units from the new Moro saga. If we even get to Granola, I don't even know, but all I know is they're gonna go crazy this year, and they're not gonna be holding back. They are saying the theme is the unpredictable 8th anniversary. Obviously, they've been teasing so much that it's gonna be Broly movie. We're gonna get maybe a Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta that we've been waiting so long for, a standalone one, obviously, and it's gonna come in new Legendarity too, which is gonna be super hype. Can't wait for that. And our long lost king, Super Saiyan Broly. It's been like, I don't even know how long it's been. I think it's been since he came during Legends Fest with the first Gogeta Blue LF. Like, it's been forever since we've seen him. And man, if we get him in the Legendarity, we could be talking new King of Legends, man. Oh my god, I can't wait to see what they're gonna do. But what I'm thinking is gonna happen, part 1 prediction, obviously. I do think it's gonna be Blue Gogeta and Broly. But the thing that's throwing me off is they're making it super obvious it's them, because of all the teasers, the special presentation by the singer who sang Blizzard. It's just making it super obvious, but they have the theme of the anniversary called Unpredictable 8th Anniversary. Now, to me, I could be coping that they're gonna change it up, but I'm also not trying to be like, oh, it's not gonna happen, it's definitely Gogeta and Broly, and then like when it gets completely surprised, I'm just like, oh damn, we should have known. But the thing is, we should have that like kind of feeling that something might happen, because here's what I'm thinking. Broly, I think, is a lock for part 1. Now, hear me out on this. What if, potentially, because they've been buffing Future, powerful opponents, Saiyans, all that stuff. Hear me out. What if they do Broly for part 1, but go with Vegeta Blue? Okay? You know the Legend 7 animation, the Broly animation? What if they do something like that? And then part 2 would be Zamasu with Gogeta Blue. Now that's low-key a long shot, because it's like, I don't know. It could be crazy, but obviously everybody wants the first part to be Gogeta and Broly. I do. Everyone do. It's just like, we've been waiting for these units for so long. And me, myself, I am a Gogeta fan. Listen, I don't have hate for Vegito, but I prefer Gogeta over him. And no, I do believe they're gonna go super hard on this one, just because the fact that the anime is returning next year, and they're gonna have to change up the units release, because they've been starting to find new ways to adapt to new versions of units, like Legendarity. They can go back to every like LF and make a new version of them without being with the same legends. Does that make sense? But okay, here's it. How about this? I want to move on to part 2. I think part 2 is going to follow the same hype as part 1. If it is the unpredictable, then I want to carry on with Vegito and Broly, and then Zamasu and Gogeta for part 2. Or the most real, I don't know how to, the most obvious answer, because it's not really been too obvious, but part 2 for me, my prediction is Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo. Either as a tag, meaning I don't know what the other unit would be, or as separate legend characters themselves, because we've gone almost a full year without Beast Gohan. Everyone knows Beast Gohan is Legends baby, so they love Gohan units. But like, we just had Super Saiyan 2 Gohan back in Legends Fest, right? Beast Gohan has been a little too long, they're gonna bring him back, But I do think part 2 is gonna be either superhero themed, or if it goes back to part 1, it'll be tied in with that Zamasu and Gogeta Blue. Who knows what's going to be. Now for part 3 Ultra, if for some reason we don't get Broly in part 1 or part 2, I believe part 3 Ultra will be Broly. Because to me, he's hype worthy for Ultra, for anniversary level. And it's just like, what if part 1 they do double fusions, and then part 2 they do superhero, part 3 could be Broly, or they follow the same path, and part 3 will be MUI Goku, Ultra Instinct Mastered Ultra Goku. Now, I would not like that in terms of the PvP gameplay, but I would love to have him. He's such a cool character. I do believe, like, what, 8 years? Come on, we gotta get Ultra MUI Goku up in here. Our last Ultra Instinct Goku was last year though, which was the transforming one. So it might be a little crazy, it might be a stretch to include another Ultra Goku, but I do believe it's either Ultra MUI Goku or Ultra Broly. Full Power Broly, I should say. Or maybe they'll have him in base and start up to 1, 2, 3, right? So it's honestly, I don't know how to explain where they're gonna go with this. Obviously, when I react to the video and we'll have a better understanding of where the anniversary might go towards. But let's talk about what I'm most excited for in this anniversary. Obviously, because it is Broly themed, guys. My goat, Gogeta Blue, the Ultra that I never had. I just pulled him recently for this exact scenario. As you can see, I have him at 5 stars, but I also have the Z power from the New Year's banner. Now, what I'm thinking is gonna happen, he's gonna get a platinum equipment for sure. He's gonna get a platinum equipment. He follows the chronological order of platinum equipments. We've gone all the way up to, I believe, Kid Boo's. Yeah, Kid Boo's got it. UI got it. So we're stuck with VB and up. VB and up. Everyone else hasn't gotten a platinum equipment. Gogeta Blue, if he gets one, it's either between Gogeta Blue or Vegeta Blue, or, like I said, tying back to the predictions, if they do double fusions, they could give both of those plats, and then we could have a complete meltdown in PvP. It's gonna be an actual hellhole. But could be nice to have him as with a plat equipment. Or I guess what? Yeah, plat equipment, right? The old ones were called unique equipment. Now, in terms of Zenkais, guys, superhero, he's getting Zenkai. Let's be for real. It's been too long. He's definitely gonna get a Zenkai if we do go superhero path or part 2. Because his counterpart, Orange Piccolo, where is it? Did I just pass it? I don't know. Yeah, Orange Piccolo already got a Zenkai, and I'm actually a fraud. I didn't Zenkai him. Or no, he didn't get a Zenkai. He got a plat equipment. I swear I thought this Piccolo got a Zenkai. Anyways, they're both gonna get a Zenkai, 100%, I think. Or was it Gamma's who got it? Gamma's got a plat as well. Guys, I'm actually a fake. I'm actually a Dragon Ball Legends LAR player, but... Oh, guys, come on. MUI Goku. This guy's gonna get his Zenkai, and it's over for everybody. Oh my god. They reward the people who don't want to play the game, just AFK, you know? Put the phone down, let Ultra Instinct do all the damage. It's gonna be crazy. A lot of units that could Zenkai, I do think those are like the prime candidates. We got Blue Beast Gohan, MUI Goku, Orange Piccolo. I think those guys are definitely gonna Zenkai. Plat equipment for both fusions, that's for sure. Now, this might sound crazy. This might sound like a reach. But I think they're gonna go for that yearly Shenron thing they do for anniversary. I think they're gonna buff it, make it super strong this year. The reason why I say that is because Broly movie uses Dragon Balls, right? If we do MUI Goku, they're gonna have Dragon Balls, what? Super Dragon Balls, right? Now part 2, there's no Dragon Balls in part 2, but if this is gonna be what I'm like aiming to be like the most insane anniversary Legends has ever had, I do believe they might do a second wave of Dragon Balls. Like last year they did the regular Dragon Balls, and then they did the Porunga Dragon Balls for like when the Part 3 Ultras came out. So they could do something like that again. We have the regular Dragon Balls for the first 2 parts. See, there we go. First 2 parts we'll have regular Dragon Ball. Part 3 we can maybe move towards the super Dragon Balls, right? Okay, if they do MUI Ultra, right? Now, in terms of content, I can't remember if last year was packed. I think part 1 was super dry. If I recall, I think they just got to go full on out on this anniversary. I need raids. I need Zenkais. I need plat. I don't need this like, oh, part 1. Here's all the stuff announced for part 1, and then after like they're spaced out. You know what I mean? Like, of course I want spaced out. I also want content to fill every single part. So I'm not like, for example, let's say tomorrow they announce Vegeta Blue's Zenkai, or not Zenkai, Vegeta Blue's platinum equipment. I'm not trying to wait 3 weeks later, a week before part 2, that his platinum equipment comes out. You know what I mean? So I really hope they cook. Oh, meanwhile, let me grab this. I've been selling on this, by the way. Like, oh, I got this. This expires in 5 days. I actually been selling on that. I should have been collecting that. Yeah, but in terms of that, I think that's pretty much like where it's aiming to be. Part 1 being Broly movie, part 2 superhero, part 3 MUI Ultra, Broly Ultra, or They do the unpredictable curveball that nobody's gonna expect, and people will either be very happy or very upset. Actually, you know what? You know what could be unpredictable? What if they do some Super Saiyan God Gogeta that transforms into Super Saiyan Blue? Could be something. Could be something, honestly. Cause there's this teaser they released this morning. It was the singer of Blizzard. I think his name is like Daichi Mirai. I definitely butchered that, but he was starting the beginning of the song. It showed like panels in the back of the screen. It was a green one, Broly obviously, and then it went to red and then blue. Now this might seem like a reach, but what if they start? I'll play the clip right now. Now, what if it starts as red, like Super Saiyan God Gogeta, and just, transforms midway to blue? Or they go for tag gods like we had in Dokkan when it came out 7th anniversary. The tag gods that transform into blue, but then after fuse into Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta when they're active skill, but in this game maybe. Because here's the thing. In a recent data download, we did see, as let me see if I can find this out. Maybe it's in the settings somewhere. Okay, you see this home screen, right? Illustration 3 was never a thing. Usually it was Illustration 1, which was like the base art. Illustration 2 was either for the Zenkai art or for the unit transform. But they added in Illustration 3. Now, to me, that screams Broly, right? We got base full power Broly, where he's Rage, whatever. He goes Super Saiyan, where he still has the armor, and then he goes full power, where his hair turns green, and like he's shirtless. You know what I'm saying? It's like we could be looking at triple transformation units this anniversary. We got Gogeta, who could be going, like I said, they can either start as gods, fuse, transform to blue, and then fuse into blue Gogeta, or some sort of like base form into God to blue, or base form Super Saiyan Blue, like over the time as the battle goes on. Would they like? They could do it for part 2 as well, right? If they do go regular Piccolo, then you got Power Awakened, and then they go Orange Piccolo, maybe something, I don't know. It could be kind of weird. Same with Ultra Instant Goku, right? The Ultra, but like everyone would want standalone Ultra Goku, right? So I guess you can't really stretch it out into part 3, but they could for Broly. I think that was literally made for Broly. Let's not get too complicated. I think Broly makes the most sense. You have him the Rage form when he's in base form, the Super Saiyan when Paragus dies, and then the full power, right? Now, honestly, you know what? While I'm speaking about it, I kind of just want to make a prediction for the supporting units. I think they're going to do a Frieza supporting unit, or it's just going to be his death beam. It just interrupts you no matter what. Imagine like the other team has a Saiyan, Frieza just death beams, something like that. Oh, you know what would be so cool? If they do include the Broly transformations, I want Frieza to be in the transformation animation where it goes, Broly, look! It's such a tragedy! Oh my god, that would be so sick if they compensate that. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a crazy anniversary for sure. We got the reaction video in less than, or not the reaction, the live stream video, the new reviews and stuff. I think it's just called Legend Stuff now. We'll have it in around what? Less than I cannot do math. Less than 20 hours. We're about to have it. Actually depends on when this video is going out for you guys, but we're less than 24 hours away from the reveal video. We will be there. We will be reacting to it, and we will also be predicting how it's going to go on the anniversary based on what they announced. Right? We're going to break it down as well. Obviously, we are going to summon. We have some crystals on hand. We have around like close to 7,000 crystals. I'm going to do some last minute grinding so I can get to 7,000. Worst case scenario, content creator event is right here on the phone. He's waiting for me. So if you know, you know. But I think we should be fine. I can't wait for the 8th anniversary. We are less than 24 hours away. Legends anniversary is always the best part. Legends Fest is good, but the anniversary is always so hyped. Last year we had probably one of the most hyped anniversaries in a while, but the best one still for me is the 5th anniversary. We had Goku and Frieza Part 1, We had the Superhero Part 2 where it was Orange Piccolo and Gamma 1 and 2. And then Part 3, Ultra VB come out. That was a crazy anniversary. But last year was good too. We had pretty hype anniversary. I really do hope they... oh my god, I just realized. I really do hope they start including more of those like unique clashes. Like we have the Goku Vegeta from Saiyan Saga. And then the Ultra Buuhan with Legend Vegito. I really do hope they include that. I really do hope a lot they include that. Because they can do it for Broly and Gogeta, where Broly goes like this. Gogeta goes like this, moves Broly aside, you know, gut punches him. Oh, we could be looking at some crazy stuff tomorrow. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. That's my predictions, all my thoughts before it, and honestly, I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think the units are going to be in the comment below, because I do think everyone's on the same page here. They have been pretty obvious about what the units are going to be, but at the end of the day, unpredictable 8th anniversary is the title, so we don't know. They could throw a curveball and we see some crazy unit come up, and it's not what we're expecting. Either that's a good thing or a bad thing. It can go both ways, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys in the live stream tomorrow when they announce the units, and we will be here for the new units. All right, take care, everyone.